Hello everybody and welcome to another LEGO Dimensions video with Iron Gwyn. Yay! And today I'm doing another review of LEGO Dimensions. Today I will be covering level packs and team packs. So, let's get on. The first one that I am looking at is set number 71201, which is called Back to the Future Level Pack. It was released in 2015 with Wave 1. It has 94 pieces and one minifigure. So, let's put on the builds of this set. And let's start by looking at the hover build. I'm going to put the base to the side and we'll just look at the hoverboard. So that is a nice printed hoverboard. It looks like the hoverboard. It's printed and it's cool. And it has the hovering thrusters on the bottom. It's very simple, so they added a bit extra to this. They added like a display stand. So these are like lights shining on it, making it look cooler. It has like loads of different random bits, when all it really is in the game is a hoverboard. Next is the DeLorean. This one has moving wheels. You can tell what it is. These things on the back go up and down. I'm not sure they're meant to, but they do. These funnel things turn around and fold in and out. And this doors actually open the right way. And the stand is the basicest one with a couple plates on top. So yeah, that is it for the DeLorean. So the final figure of this set is Marty McFly. So if I quickly remove that, so he has a printed torso. He has a guitar that's not printed. He has no printed arms or legs. He does have a printed back torso. If you remove his hairpiece, you can see that he does have an alternate face, which is him more scared. There is him smiling. So, his base says Marty McFly and it has different colours on it. So that is it for the first set of this video. Now let's have a look at the instructions. So, there's a picture of the instructions. That is the front. Then it shows you a load of the other LEGO Dimension stuff, which I've shown you in the last video. And yeah, it doesn't really have a lot, because both of these builds are done by playing as Marty on the game. But we can show the back of the box. There is the DeLorean. There is the electric time machine, which is a rebuild of the DeLorean. There is the ultra time machine, which is another rebuild of the DeLorean. There's the hoverboard. There's the cyclone board. And there's the ultimate hoverjet. So yeah, that is it for this set. Let's now move on to the next set, which is set number 71204, which is called Doctor Who Level Pack. Before I continue, I'm just going to tell you, I know nothing about Doctor Who, and if I get something wrong, I am sorry. So this is from 2015. It is from Year 1, Wave 2. It has 83 pieces and one minifigure. Let's start by having a look at the TARDIS. If we remove the base, we can see the TARDIS has prints on all four sides. This is the front print. It says police box and it has some symbols. Around the other sides, it has less printing. Has this thingy on the top. And yeah, that's the TARDIS. And the stand is like a bit of rock or rubble or something. You just put the TARDIS on it, and that's how you display your TARDIS. Next we have K9. This is a dog. Its head moves all the way around. Its tail moves up and down, and its body plates open in and out. It has a print on the top, print on the side, and that is it for the dog. The final part of this set is Doctor Who himself. It's a printed torso, printed legs, printed face, but no back torso, side legs, or side arm. He has a really nice detailed sonic screwdriver mould, which I think is very accurate. If you remove the hairpiece, you can see he has no alternate face. So, if we now look at the base, you can see that there's like a TARDIS with a D and a W to show Doctor Who. And that is it for this set. And for the instructions of this one, there's a picture of Doctor Who, and it says win on the back. And yeah, it just has all the same stuff I've shown you in all my other LEGO Dimensions stuff. So here's the picture of the back of the box. Shows the TARDIS, the laser pulse TARDIS, and the energy burst TARDIS. And that shows K9, K9 rough rover, and K9 laser cannon. And that is it for the for this pack. The next one is set number 71205, which is called Jurassic World Team Pack. This one was in Wave 1, Year 1, came with 103 pieces and 2 minifigures. So, there are the 2 figures, and there are their respective builds. So let's start with the builds. First we have Blue, the Velociraptor. I don't like this blue Technic pin, it doesn't fit with the rest of the colour scheme. The leg moves up and down at the Technic pin, and the foot also does. And that's the same on both sides. The arm is a droid arm, so it's very small, which is, this isn't a T-Rex, it's a Raptor, so the arm should be longer. But oh well, the tail goes up and down. The head swivels all the way around, and you can remove it from the base, which is what I normally do at the beginning of starting each of these sets. I just forgot for this one. So, there you go. Now you can get a better look at him where he's not on the stand. And yeah, here's the stand. It's just some transparent bricks to keep him in the air on the stand. So the only place where he actually touches it is on the transparent bricks. He's just a little bit above it for the rest. Next is a gyrosphere. It's a very simple, small little build. It has printed dishes, one on each side, and it has joysticks in there and a tiny little seat. And the stand is quite intricate. It's a little ramp with some blue things to show speed of the gyrosphere. And it fits on there. That is the gyrosphere build. So, the first figure we will be looking at is Owen Grady. He has printing on his torso and his legs, and stubble dots on his face. Their new one looks much more like Chris Pratt, but this was a good first attempt. And he has back torso printing and the regular Lego daggers. Remove the hair piece, you can get a better look at the print, and you can see his angry face print, and that's what that looks like with the hair. And his base, it has the Jurassic World symbol and his colour scheme, brown and grey. Then the other figure of this set is an ACU, Asset Control Unit man. He has like a life jacket which says ACU on it with print, and if you remove that we can get a better look at the rest of the figure. So, this is a nice little figure. He's a side character, a very basic side character. he has a torso print, leg print, and face print. And if you remove the cap, you can get a better look at that face print. And on the back, he has no back face print, but he does have back torso. And he has an electrocution rod to make blue behave. And his base is also has the Jurassic World symbol, but it has different patterns and is blue. So, now let's have a look at the instructions and the box. If I can reconstruct this guy. There we go. So, the instructions just have that picture on the front, and they have the same inside as everything else, except it says win on the back. I'm not going to pay too much detail to that, because, yeah. So, that's what the Velociraptor looks like in game. And it says Velociraptor. That is Spike Attack Raptor with some slightly different designs. And that is Venom Raptor, which is pretty much a Dilophosaurus. So, the gyrosphere, it's just a gyrosphere. That's a Sonic Beam gyrosphere. And that's a Speed Boost gyrosphere. So, very simple. Okay. So, the next thing we're looking at in this video is set number 71228, called Ghostbusters Level Pack. This one has 155 pieces and one minifigure. It was in Wave 3 of Year 1. And it was released in 2016. So, let's have a look at this set, shall we? So, we'll start with this build, which is the Ecto one, if I remove it from the base. It only has 2 wheels for some reason, but it does run with the tile on the back. It does go like a regular thing. You can tell what it is a recognizable design. It has the bunch of junk on the top, and it has the Ghostbusters symbol on the back. And yeah, that is the basic Ecto 1. It has the basic stand, you can put it on, and you get the Ecto 1 on a stand. So the next is a ghost trap. This one actually has a clip holding it onto the stand, so more than just a stud. This is a small little ghost trap, that's why it has a big stand. If you open it up, it opens, and that's what would suck them inside. And Venkman can hold it there. Here's the stand. It has a printed thing there and a printed thing there. It's red. It has all cables. That's where it clips onto the trap, and here is the wire. And that's what it looks like with the trap on the stand. And the final part of this set is the figure. This is Peter Venkman. It has PV. It has a torso print. It has the proton pack with the printing on the back. And the gun there. And then if we remove the big bulky proton pack, we can get a better look at his back face print and his back torso print. We can just get a better look at the figure in general when there's not a big bulky thing in the way. So, here's the figure. He has no leg print or side leg print, but he does have arm print with the Ghostbusters logo on one side and a pocket on the other. Oh, I dropped him. And on the back, it says Peter with the Ghostbusters symbol underneath it. This is a different colour of the same hairpiece that Doctor Who uses. If you remove that, you can get a better look at his face print and his back face print, which is him screaming. So, if I quickly reconstruct the figure, I will show you his base after I've done that. Just need to reconstruct the figure. Oh yeah, while I'm reconstructing it, I've just noticed something which I need to tell you. the hose of the proton pack can clip in there if you do not want it in Venkman's hand, but I prefer having it in his hand. So, the stand has Peter Venkman on the back, it has some printing and the Ghostbusters symbol on the front. That's what he looks like on the stand. So now let's look at the box. So it starts with Ecto-1, then it has Ecto-1 Blaster, then it has Ecto-1 Water Diver, then it has Ghost Trap, next to it is Ghost Stun and Trap, then it has Proton Zapper. And that's the picture on the front of the instructions, but there's nothing interesting inside. So, the next set we're going to look at, I think is the final one, but I will need to double check that. I'll double check now. Yes, it is the final one. This is set number 71244, called Sonic the Hedgehog Level Pack. It was released in 2016 with Wave 7 in Year 2. It was 101 pieces and 1 minifigure. Okay, so let's now set up all this. It has the yellow base plates to signify it was Year 2. So, let's start with the tornado. If I remove the base, it has wheels on the bottom. It has a nice biplane design with a rotating thing. These go up and down so you can retract the landing gear. Yeah, it's a pretty simple little plane. The most basic style of stand. So if I put the stand back on, put him over there, we can then find whatever it's called. Can't remember the name of it, but it's Sonic's car. It has an all-in-one piece at the front with printing, and it has no other prints. These bits lift up to reveal some white, but yeah, it also has wheels, so runs like an actual car. And it has the most basic style of base. The last part of this set is the figure, which is Sonic. It has a custom specialized head mold, which is only used for Sonic. It has printing on the torso, which isn't very opaque, but that's fine. And on the feet, it has a printed red with and you find out that it is blue and white dual molded with really well printed red. And on the back, there is a bit of back torso. He has a ring as his accessory. I think that ring would have been better if it was molded in a metallic gold rather than a yellow. The final part of this set is the stand. It says Sonic and it has a little picture of him. That's what it looks like with him on it. So, now let's look at the box. Well, the instructions. Just as a picture on the front, it shows it metallic there. I think that looks much better there. And yeah, now let's go on to the box. So there's a picture of the tornado and what it looks like in game. There's a picture of crab meat. A picture of egg catcher. Then that Sonic Speedster. Blue Typhoon. And Motorbug. So, that is it for my review of all of my LEGO Dimensions team packs and level packs. I enjoyed playing through all the levels. And yeah, thank you for watching, and tell me your opinions on these sets, and I will see you in another video. Bye.